All right, so we're going to be calculating a class average, and we're going to properly document. So this is the author, my name, the date today is April 21st, and it's 2020. I'm going to call this one class average. That's the name that's up there. And to calculate the class average, ask for number of students, get grades, output average. All right, so I don't have any imports, so I'm can leave that blank. So we're not going to talk about what global variables are at the moment, but this is the loop control. So we're going to say that the flag is true, and that will allow this our menu to be executed many, many times. So this program will give the area of a rectangle. So I want this is going to be, this program will calculate class average. How many students are in the class? So our menu, let me just move this over here. I'm just going to run, see what this looks like at the moment. So our menu has S to start, H for help, or Q to quit. We assign the input, whatever I answer is going to go into choice. If I write H for help, it's going to tell me what help is available. So this is going to ask the user for the number of students that are in the class. I think I'm going to write my program first and then write the help for it. So this is where all the code goes. Because if I want to start my program, then this is where I need to put. So I'm going to take num, that's going to be number of students, and I want that to be an integer value. Oops. Single quotes work. I prefer double quotes. How many students in class? I like to add a space at the end. This is where you input the number of students in class. Now, because of that, I'm going to need to loop through the number of students that exist. And I'm going to get a grade for each student, and then I'm going to have to add that grade to a total value. So I need to include a total value. I'm going to set my total grade, I'll call it total grade. And that's going to start off at 0. I'm going to assign running total. Assign to 0. And now I need to loop through the number of students that I have. So that's a counted loop because I know how many there are. So it's going to be for I in range, 0 to the number of my students. So it's going to be looped through each student. Oh, and I need a colon at the end of that. And so now that I'm going to loop through each student, I need to get that student's grade. So I'm going to get grade, and that's going to be an integer value. What I'm going to do here is I actually want to I'll say enter student grade. This has got to be an input. I do want it to be, it probably shouldn't be float because a student could maybe have a 79.2. So I'll actually create this a float value. Float allows decimals. And then I've got to get input, and I got to close my bracket. So the input statement is enter student grade. If I just put input, it's going to assume it's a string value, meaning letters. So I want to be able to do math with this because I'm going to calculate the average, and the student's average may have decimals. So I'm going to take the float value of that. So my comment for this, get student grade, assume decimal, possible. So that's why I'm using float. Now that I've got what the grade is, indented because this is part of my loop, I'm going to set my total is equal to whatever my total value was before. First time through, it'll have been 0. And I'm going to add my grade to it. So if the student got an 80, I'm going to take my total, which was 0, and I'm going to add a value of 80 to it. So my total will have a value of 80 now. Add current grade to running total. Then it's going to go through and get the next student's grade, For now, I'm just going to put print total. So I'm doing this as just as a quick test. Something I have not done enough of, and I do with more complicated programs, is I run my program to test to see if it's working. So let me run this. And this is why, because I make mistakes. So total grade was 0, perfect. I said total, this should be total grade is equal to the total grade. I forgot what the name of my variables were. Oh, that's not actually what the error is. It's because here I talked about total grade, and then here I went down, I changed my grade to total. This tells me it's a syntax error. It's at the beginning of line 31. The issue is actually with the previous line, line 30. I've got 2 open brackets, and I got 1 closed bracket. Run this again. So S to start. How many students are in the class? I'm going to say there's 3. So enter student grade, 66, 77, 88. So it ran it 3 times, so that's good. Now I'm getting another error. Name total is not defined. Again, I have to print my total grade. Print total grade. I forgot the name of my variable. Run it one more time. I'm going to start. I'm going to add 55, 66. Oh no, 55 students in the class. I don't want to have to run it 55 times. Start, 3 students in the class, 66, 77, 88. And it's writing 231, and I'm guessing that those 3 values add up to 231. So my program is working at the moment. I don't actually want to print the total grade. What I want to do is I want to calculate my average. So my average is going to be that total grade divided by the number of students that were in the class, which was stored in the variable called calculate average. And then finally, print the average is comma average. I'm going to run it now. S to start. How many students in the class? I'll say 5. Student grades. The average is 81.6. All right. The else statement on the S, Q, and H are valid choices. Program ending, and I need to now put in a help menu. So I'm going to let you type up the help for this menu.